Just fucking in. I just remember this. A few days ago, I think April 8th, I put out this article. Okay, I don't know if y'all remember this. Stick with me here. I put out an article that the state of Florida was out here poisoning the water to get rid of me and maybe other targeted individuals, maybe just other people, I don't know. But I know the water was purposely poisoned. Well, I know. Okay. And I said that if I'm telling the truth, you feel me, they're gonna come out and say like some big shit. For me, I feel like it would be like, we got hacked, the water system got hacked somehow, somebody poisoned it. But it didn't come out like that. What happened is they have a boil water advisory, soft. Boil water, maybe there's a poison, maybe there's not a poison, but just in case, boil water. You know what I mean? So I was right. On the 8th is when I fucking put this video up. April 8th. And today is the 14th. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 6 days ago, I put up this video and, all this stuff is happening. This is why I'm telling you, dog. This is why you gotta be manifesting. This is why you gotta list, This is why you gotta say shit on video and shit like that. Because when you say stuff, they're gonna be like, oh, you didn't say that, shut up. But when you got it on video, how can you dispute the video evidence, I mean, we do live in America where motherfucking George Floyd had his motherfucking neck squashed for 8 fucking minutes and the officer was still able to walk around freely for a few months, and it took a fucking worldwide outrage because of the video proof. But if there was no video proof, this man would have been still fucking eating, sleeping, shit, and fucking like every other day. But you can't dispute the video. If the glove don't fit, you must fucking quit. You understand what I'm saying? And I got evidence. I had the article, and I knew it. This is what I'm telling y'all. Manifest. And when you don't manifest, you gotta get your third eye to just tell you shit that's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? Stick with it. You get a list. You write shit down on the list. You make it on a video. Put it on your goddamn YouTube channel for all I fucking care. You know what I mean? And eventually, when it happens, you got your video proof that I was the one who fucking said it. No one can dispute it. I even got manifestations. I'm like out here so fucking bad. These bitches went in my shit and deleted my goddamn manifesto. Some shit out of there. I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? And even now it sounds like, who'll do that? The American government will do it. They'll do it. They're weird people. The thing is, that's why they are experimenting on us. That is the truth. If you have a chance, there's a channel, I forgot the name, but I know I always look for Spirit Science, or it's called Spirit Virtue, I think it's called. I'm gonna, put like a screenshot of it or something like that. But this thing made so much sense of every single thing. Like, there's a consciousness grid. Do you know that? And it was activated when Jesus Christ died for our sins, bro. Do you know that? There's literally all the bases in the United States for militaries and shit like that. They're on the fault lines. The fault lines are not fault lines for no reason. The fault lines are actually the conscious grid, though. And whoever has control of the conscious grid controls the fucking conscious of the masses. Do you know that shit, bro? You understand what I'm saying? These motherfuckers want to know because they know that, you know what I mean? The thing is, with the world, they know about science. Let me tell you about the world. We got the left brain, we got the right brain. The world is based on the left brain. You understand? There's a yin and yang to everything. There's a feminine, there's a masculine. There's like I said, there's a good, there's a bad. There's a up, there's a down, there's a left, there's a right. There's two polarities to everything. That's just the way it is. If there's a witchcraft, it can't just be witchcraft. There has to be power. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's just the way that the order is. So I practice power. Bitches out here practice witchcraft. You practice your witchcraft, hoe. I practice power. When you do witchcraft, but you gotta be out here doing spells and potions and all types of fucking shit. Bitch, I just say shit and it motherfucking happen. I don't need to be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So with the government, they know that. They don't know shit about consciousness because consciousness is science of the spirit. I mean, this is very controversial, but and a certain thing that we're supposed to be getting, this thing right here, when they give you one of those, there's a component in there called Luciferase. When I watched these videos by this person named Spirit Science, it broke down shit to me that I didn't know. Luciferase, in the Bible, it talks about the morning star falling from heaven down to earth, right? The morning star is a race. Like they have angels. They were like, I guess, angels, but they came down to earth because they were on Mars and they fucking blew Mars apart. Why were they like this? Here's the theory. They were at heaven. God kicked their ass out. They said, well, fuck you, God. I'm finna go to fucking another planet. They went to Mars. And because of the way that they are, they destroyed the planet and they came down to Earth. And they're trying to do the same fucking thing to Earth. But they're like a race. Luciferese is like a people. Like you know what I mean? Like interdimensional people. Luciferese, okay? And I know they compared it to people who say reptilian. Because the thing is that angels and higher dimensional beings, they are shapeshifters. So if they wanted to look a certain way, they can look a certain way if they want to. You understand what I'm saying? That's why the Egyptian gods had different kinds of heads of a dog, head of a cat, head of a bird, because they could literally change their shape if they wanted to. The gods were real, but the gods were never made to worship. That's what the Luciferese, what Lucifer wanted. Lucifer wanted to be worshipped. He envied God, and that's where the sin happened. Even with the astrology, those are sacred things. There's sacred geometry. There's things that are sacred. And the angels, the fallen angels, they taught that shit to the people. And God didn't like that. That's why we have witchcraft. But in a purest form, you don't need to be out here doing no witchcraft. You could just use power. The government, they know that this shit is real. The reason why they're experimenting on us is because we give off certain energies. You understand what I'm saying? Even when okay, wait, I'm going off topic. Inside of the thing, there's a component in there called the Luciferese something, DNA. Why is there a piece of DNA strand from the Luciferese inside of this thing? Think, people, think. Google it. Google Luciferese inside of the thing. Google it, because I'm not lying about this. Google it. You'll see. They're trying to, you know what I mean, implant you with some shit and to change you into something. The Luciferese, they describe all the things that these people are. They're crazy. They're always trying to go to war. They're always fighting. They can never get along with no fucking body. They look at the lynchings. What kind of person could bring a baby and a child to a motherfucking lynching, or you fucking throw somebody on a barbecue and then they be cutting off their parts and eating it and having it for souvenir? Normal human beings do something like that. You have to be mixed with something else. The thing is, they don't have the duality. They have just one. They have just war. They have just killing. They have just takeover, control. That's why the government is trying to control us, because maybe the government is all descendants from these goddamn Luciferese. Okay, but this side of the brain, the right side of the brain, that is your Christ conscious brain. Okay. In this video with this page that I told you about, it definitely explains that the right side of your brain is the one that no one understands. That is your feminine. There's a masculine, there's a feminine, there's a yin, there's a yang. You understand what I'm saying? And in that, there's no order. In this side of your brain, this is why they have inventions. That's why they need inventions. They need inventions in order to make it rain. They need inventions to cure you of any disease. They need all these things for everything with your left side of your brain. With your right side of your brain, you should be able to just touch a motherfucker and it heals. You should be able to put your hand in the goddamn cloud and it will start raining. Or it could be drought. Or it could be whatever you fucking want. Because that's the power of the right side of the brain. Your right side of your brain is the side that we do not use. Why? You know what I mean? We're not asking the right questions. Why do we not use our fucking right side of our brain? And if we exercise the right side of our brain, what would happen? You know what I mean? I'll tell you what happens. You get power. We have used the left side of our brain our whole life. That's why you have logic. Your left side is logical thinking. You know what I mean? Math, reading, science, stuff like that. Your right side, there's no logic. Your right side is artistic, it's expressive. You know what I mean? It's feeling. It's just, it's fun. Your your right side of your brain. You know, we need to be using more of our right side of our brain. When you use your right side of your brain, it will help your third eye to get bigger. From what I heard, our third eye is like the size of a goddamn walnut when it should be the size of our goddamn eyeball. You understand what I'm saying? So we need to get back into that. Because just like I'm able to, you see, I prophesy and shit like that. It's weird being the only me. You know, these people, it should be like I'm a witch. They try to make me feel bad for what I'm doing, but I'm not going to feel bad because I know the truth. When you know the truth, you got to stand on that shit. These people are the real witches. They be in a goddamn forest with a goddamn fucking hooded coat on, killing motherfucking kids and drinking their fucking blood and doing all that blood rituals and goddamn orgies. And I'm not doing that. I am practicing my God-given gifts, my powers. I want to ascend to Christ's fucking consciousness. I'm not here to be fucking working for people. I'm gonna work because shit, I need the money. But my nigga, I'm finna be out here using my right side of my motherfucking brain. You feel me? I wanna fly. I wanna do shit that nobody ever done. I don't wanna be normal like everybody else walking and having to pay goddamn guy. Bitch, I wanna fly. Bitch, I wanna be out here creating shit. Do you know that you can do that? That's why they have different dimensions. When they say we're gonna ascend to the fourth and fifth dimension, in order to do that, you need to have power. Third dimension people don't have power. You know that? In order to go to the fourth and fifth dimension, you need to use your right side of your brain, bro. You understand what I'm saying? That's real shit. You can prophesy shit. You can see the future before it even happened. That's what I'm saying. Prophesy shit. Practice it. And it's in the words, how you say it. You know, don't be saying, well, one day this is gonna happen to you, or soon. You say you are going to fucking blah 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 blah. You are going to da da da. You have already da 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 da. You have, when you speak to the universe, you're saying a command. You don't want to say the command incorrectly. You know, this is all new to us. Targeting individuals. Like I said, we are targeted for a reason. I believe that we're a race of a different race. These people ain't telling us the whole truth. In our blood is something different. Because there's 22 strands of DNA, but they only use certain ones, I think 16 or 14 or whatever the fuck it is. But I think that in our DNA, there's more than what meets the eye. And that's why we were targeted since birth, because they saw that we were different, that we had the right side brain. Because when you have an active right side brain, you function different. People call it ADHD. People who have ADHD, we're that way for a reason. Even people with bipolar disorder. People with bipolar disorder, all of them are mostly artists. Very smart people, very free, expressive, and even sexual. That's when you have too much of the right side of your brain. You gotta have a fucking balance. You can't have too much of the right, you can't have too much of the left. You gotta have a balance, you know what I'm saying? The way that the world is too much left side energy. It's too much masculine energy. That's why these people be gang stalking. That's why they envy you and they hate you and all this kind of shit. But when you have Christ consciousness, that's why Christ said they're gonna persecute you. Because everybody else around you, they all have the Luciferians. You understand what I'm saying? They all have the left brain, the left side brain chemistry. But you got the left, but you got a right too. When you have both of them too, you're unstoppable. You understand what I'm saying? Be out here prophesying, man. Write a list. And when shit happens, you mark that bitch down. You make videos just like me. I feel weird. I mean, I'm practicing fucking aerokinesis and stuff like that, and it's coming along pretty good. You know, I have a theory that we can fly. There's different ways to fly. I've been learning about different things, but one of the ways is through tornadoes. They call it a whirlwind, and in the Bible, people used to use the whirlwind in order to fly. So if you could direct the wind, you could direct a tornado, just like you do in a car and shit like that. You know what I mean? But you know, first you gotta know how to make a tornado come out of, like, you know what I mean? Like anytime you want, you can make a tornado disappear. And once you can do that, you can pretty much practice, steering it. And once you do that, you can pretty much go in there, and you try to make your body get used to the high winds and stuff like that, so you can be able to fly and use this bitch as a machine. But energy is released into the air, and these people, the government that are watching us, they can see that energy. These people, they are aware of us. Like I said, there is a grid. There's a grid for a consciousness grid. They call it fault lines or ley lines. That's a consciousness grid. Okay? Whoever can control that, you can control the masses, the consciousness of the masses. Trust me, I know from first-hand experience. Follow this person, watch the videos. I'm watching the videos myself. Like I said, it makes a lot of sense of a lot of things because things didn't really make sense to me. The Bible, the Bible is true, but it's missing so many pieces. It's missing pieces because they don't want you to know that power is real. They want you to, you know what I mean? From what I heard, the church and the politicians came together long ago, and they said, let's team up because if we team up, we'll be able to control the people better. And that made sense because when I see the gang stalking, it's the churches and the government working together to try to, harm people for no reason. So that's one thing. When it comes to that, watch those videos. It will make sense of everything. The church and the politicians coming together to control us. Sacred geometry, which you can see sacred geometry with your own two eyes. You don't need to see it in a video. You can see it. I've seen it. I see it all the time, all around me. And just like having powers and all types of things, making sense of God, making sense of gods, making sense of everything. Okay? Please follow this channel.